Hey, Devon. How you doing? Devon?
How you doing, Smith?
Doing good. Thanks for joining me tonight. We're with Devon Anderson from Utah State. He's from Baltimore. So, Devon, talk about being out there. How's practice going this evening, getting ready for that bowl game on December 29th?
It's actually every practice is going, especially preparing for offensively how they play the game. Intensity is high. Being out here, the altitude killed me at first. I'm not going to lie. The first week or so, I wasn't really used to it. I was playing less, always glad when we do conditioning. And now that I got into it, I'm always in first. I became a starter in 4 weeks, so, pretty good.
Yeah. So how did Utah State get on your radar? Because you're a kid from Baltimore. How did they recruit you? Did they find you around here, during some of the games here in the state of Maryland, or just your film, or how?
So I went to a 2-day school in Baltimore County.
Okay.
Kind of overly high school. It wasn't really, known for, a lot of kids going out of school and stuff like that. I mean, we always had players, but, it's hard when there's a bunch of counties surrounding you that doing, fairly well.
Right.
And, I was getting recruited by Temple, Delaware, all the local schools around Baltimore and Maryland that are here. So I ended up having to take my SAT score and ACT, and I failed my ACT by like 2 points, and I wasn't a qualifier. So then I went to a junior college in Kansas. It's called Dodge City Community College. Where I redshirted for 1 year. I took that process fairly well. Was humbling myself because a lot of kids don't accept the fact of being redshirted.
Right.
So fast forward to sophomore year, did fairly well. Dominated on the defensive side of the ball. And then as recruitment came around, I actually was going to visit. I wasn't even going to actually come to Utah State on a visit because a friend of mine that went to high school with, played junior college ball with, just committed to EMU, Eastern Michigan University. So then I had picked up an offer from Eastern Michigan, and I was like, I don't think I'm going to come on and visit the Utah State. No offense, Coach Wells. Everybody, it's a dream to, play football with somebody that you know all your life.
Right.
So then, probably like a week before signing day, my head coach at Junior College, Coach Thomas, told me, it won't hurt me, to get out of Dodge City 1 more week. So then I came on my visit. So when I arrived at the airport in Salt Lake, Utah, it was beautiful. I fell in love with the mountains, the scenery around here. Being from Baltimore, it's a big city, big city life. You come out here, it's nothing but mountains and nature,
Right.
Kind of, for me, I fell in love with it, and so then talked one-on-one with Coach Wells, and he just kept it up front with me, and told me what he saw in me as a player, but not only as a player, but also as a student. And so I called Eastern Michigan, probably later on that night, and told him I was decommitting from them, and I was 100% committed to Utah State. And that's how I got here.
Nice.
And they wasn't really fond of that, but I wouldn't choose this place over anybody.
Right. Well, talk about bowl preparation for a bowl game. It's pretty cool that you go in Arizona for a bowl game. Is that pretty cool for one of those dreams for you guys, as a kid growing up, saying, "Hey, I'm playing in a bowl game during the Christmas weekend"? Yeah.
Something that I can say is there's never a dull moment. Bowl prep. We've been practicing for almost 2 weeks now.
Okay.
This, I would say, when we leave the airport, we fly out of Logan, Utah, Christmas Day.
Oh, wow.
So that should be fun.
And,
I haven't never been outside of Baltimore, Maryland, instead of going to Kansas and now Utah, and seeing about to see Arizona, Tucson, Arizona for the first time.
Yeah.
And playing in a bowl game. You know, not a lot of people can say they played in a bowl game their sophomore year of their college career.
No, and you're hoping to have more bowl games instead of, you can see other places hopefully down the road. That's cool. So talk about your sophomore season in football. What was it one of the experience that you thought you were going to have this year after your freshman year?
I would say yes, because coming from the junior college level, you're already getting your feet wet. So it's not like coming in and you're just diving in water and you can't swim. But for the most part, the first week I would say just installing the playbook and going from a 4-3 defense to a 3-4 defense was probably the most hardest adjustment. Just assignment-wise. And, it took me, I would say, about a week and a half, but I stayed in the film room studying and going over plays with my coach and, adjusted very well. And that's how I became a starter as fast as I did. And,
that's great.
So this will be my first bowl start, so.
Nice. Awesome. I know you're out there at Utah State. You're not there for skiing or anything. What are you majoring out there?
Social work.
Okay.
Coming from Baltimore, you know how it is. A lot of bad neighborhoods.
Yeah.
Not a lot of things to look up to. And I just want to be a positive impact in my community. I grew up in Baltimore City and then moved to Baltimore County and stayed there for until I was 21.
Okay.
And kind of been there now. And the biggest experience, from moving out of Baltimore City was having more, tasks and more things to do and not a lot of things to get into. So,
right.
I just want to speak to the youth, involve myself with kids, be a positive role model.
So you're being a social worker. Are you going to come back here to the East Coast, or are you going to stay, trying to get a job out there, or you want to come back to Baltimore and help everybody in Baltimore City to get, things back on track?
Yeah, I would love to come back to Baltimore City. I don't want to, I want to bring what I've learned here to Baltimore. The world is way bigger than Baltimore. There's way more things out there that's better than, just, being in trouble or,
Right. Well, Devon, it sounds like you're having a great time out there. I hope you and your teammates, practice hard, and I hope you have a good Christmas. And I hope, hopefully, I could be available to watch that game on the 29th of December. It's at 5:30 Eastern time, and hopefully, you guys could beat that New Mexico State team. So, what do you see, real quick? What do you see about them? Are they a pretty interesting squad?
Yeah, base offense. So, we've been conditioning, but we condition every day.
Okay.
Running to the ball, the little things, assignment-wise, because if you mess up in any way, shape, or form, they got us. And, we can't allow that to happen, but they got a good offensive line. In my opinion, great wide receivers. The wide receivers go up and get the ball, and, we give them credit where it's due. We never overlook any opponent because at any given Saturday, a team can beat you.
Right. Exactly. Hey, Devon, thank you so much. I know you just got done practicing and all that stuff. Thank you so much, and have a good Christmas, and I hope you guys good luck, and I hope to talk to you more down the future.
Yes, of course.
All right, man.
God bless. Enjoy the rest of your day.
All right, man. Good luck, okay?
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Not bad. I'm doing great. Thanks for joining us this afternoon. I appreciate it. I know you're a busy guy getting ready for this bowl game. It's pretty busy time for you. So.
Yeah, it's no problem.
So how you say your last name? Is it Teachey?
Teachey.
Okay. Did I say it right?
No.
Okay. How you say it again?
Teachey.
Teachey. Okay. Gotcha. All right. Because I've been working on names. All right. You ready?
Yeah.
All right. Hey, I'm here with Josh Teachey, who is from the University of Toledo, and this week he's getting ready for. He's from the state of Maryland, and both the Toledo Rockets are getting ready for a bowl game against the down there at the Dollar General Bowl. It used to be called the GoDaddy Bowl. So, Josh, thanks for joining us. Just talk about your season. I was looking at your notes. You had a good. You actually returned a PAT against Tulsa this year. So, just talk about that. How great was that?
Yeah, it was a good experience, man. I really couldn't have done it without my teammates. They made sure there's good enough there and blocking the field goal for me, and I was just able to return it with a great convoy of teammates blocking for me. So it was really a team effort.
And you guys won the MAC championship, playing against Akron and all that stuff. So how was it like playing in a football stadium like at Ford's Field?
It's really surreal. When I first got there, I had to take a time to just sit back and just kind of take it all in because, you don't really play in stadiums that nice every week, So I just had to take the time to sit back, kind of enjoy the moment. And then when the game time came, it was just time to go.
So you're from Southern Maryland. So you're from a little area called, let me say it, how I say it, Pomfret, Maryland. Where is that? Yeah, where is that in Southern Maryland?
Well, Pomfret is actually where my high school is at. I actually live in Waldorf, closer to PG County, but Pomfret, Maryland, it's kind of in the little country part, a little in the woods and stuff. It's La Plata, Maryland, if anybody knows where that is.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I know where Plata is. Yeah, okay. So you're down there. So how did Toledo get on your radar to go out there to play college football?
Honestly, your guess is as good as mine. I was just playing, just trying to make plays out there. And one day, my coach called me and he told me that Toledo offered me. I mean, I never really talked to Toledo prior to the offer.
Yeah.
I was just as surprised as anybody else. And they really stuck with me throughout the whole way, and I really was connecting with them at a different level than other schools, and I just went with it.
Well, this is bowl game coming up against Appalachian State. What do you see from their offense? Because I know they were that team a couple of years ago to beat Michigan, but they're not that team anymore. But what do you see? Getting ready for that, prepare for that team.
Oh no, they're a very respectable team. They got guys everywhere that can make plays at any time. We never underestimate anybody. Of course, they're not the team from Michigan, but they're still dangerous as they were back when they played Michigan. Like I said, a very respectable team. We respect them, and we're gonna give them our all.
Mm-hmm. A lot of people, when you go to Toledo, University of Toledo, you're going there. What studies are you studying for? What is your major going to be if football does not work out?
I'm majoring in information systems. Eventually, want to go into the cybersecurity field.
Oh, okay. So you're one of those IT guys, pretty much. Yeah. That works. So you're in your junior year, and are you going to stick around for hopefully your senior year, or do you see yourself going to the next level? Maybe is anybody talking about going to the NFL?
Of course, that's the ultimate dream. I wouldn't have came to college to play college football. Playing the NFL was my dream eventually. But I would definitely be coming back for my senior year. I just want to give myself the best foot forward. Help me get the best foot forward, and I think another year of experience and defense and understanding the ins and outs of the game would be definitely beneficial towards going on to the future.
Well, I hope you have a wonderful practice today. I know you guys are getting ready for that trip to down there for the Dollar General Bowl, but good luck, and everybody here in Maryland hopefully will tune in to watch that game. Hope you guys pull out a win.
All right, thank you. Appreciate the support, man.
All right. Thanks, Josh. Have a great day, okay? All right, bye-bye. it's Chris Heidel from HerbFM Radio in Baltimore. Just talk about their freshman quarterback there on the Huskies of Northern Illinois. What do you guys have to do to disrupt his rhythm because he's a freshman?
We haven't watched much of them as a team quite yet. I know this past week the coaches they've been really doing most of the film breakdowns and getting us ready for these next few practices to come. But they've informed us that the NIU team is a lot like the teams we played in the ACC that motion a lot. Pre-snap and they like to shift a lot. So we definitely have to, be disciplined in, our who we're guarding and our play calling and stuff. With him being a freshman quarterback, I think our coaches are definitely going to, scheme up some defensive calls and stuff like that in order to get him, kind of off kilter and get him maybe, confused a little bit. I definitely see some disguised defense calls being made, and I think our coaches do good with that, putting us in the right position and kind of confusing quarterbacks and trying to, not let the offense get get a feel for what we're doing and what we're coming at them with regarding blitzes and coverages and stuff like that. So expect a lot of disguises and expect a lot of crazy things happening on the front line. So.
And you're a kid from Columbus, Ohio. Are you going to have any family members making the trip to the Motor City for Christmas, and for being there for the bowl game?
Yeah, I'm sure my mom and dad will try to bring as many relatives as they can. So we'll try to get as many as we can, given the number of tickets we get. But I'll definitely have some family members there.
Thanks, Alonzo. Have a good holiday.
Appreciate it. You too.
Austin, can you hear me? Hey, it's Chris Heidel from HerbFM Radio in Baltimore. How you doing? Talk about doing great. Just talk about you played in your last bowl game. You played a game. It was up in New York at Yankee Stadium, one of those major league ballparks. What is your feeling like going to Ford Field in Detroit to play where the Lions play, and you probably see them a lot during Thanksgiving and all that stuff? What's your take on that?
It's amazing. You get to play in an NFL stadium. You get to be in the NFL locker room where some of these guys, some of the best that have ever played have been there. And you get to see these guys and you idolize them and look up to on Sunday when you're playing on the same field as them. You're in the same locker room. That's just an amazing experience. The facilities, they're beautiful. We've seen pictures of them. All the guys are so excited because you get to go be indoors and around Christmas time in Detroit. I mean, that's a blessing in itself. You get to be inside. You don't really have to worry about weather as an issue. You know that it's going to be cool and all that stuff. So it's just a wonderful experience to know that you're in such a wonderful facility. We're just blessed to be part for the Quick Lane Bowl and have the Lions host us. I'm just really excited to get to see the locker room, because the NFL locker room it's amazing to see how large it is and everything they have in there. It's really one of a kind.
I know you're getting ready for for Northern Illinois. What do you see early of their defensive line? Because I know you got to protect the quarterback and make sure there's no sacks, and you got to get that running game established. What do you have to do to keep that momentum going during the game?
Well, Northern Illinois is a very, very good defense. Probably one of the best defensive players in the country. So their defensive end, a guy who's averaging a bunch of sacks, just 14 sacks, 28 tackles for loss, something. An insane amount of statistical numbers right there for a season. I mean, he's a really good player. He's active. He's very good. But we got to do a good job of making sure we're on the same page as an offensive line. If we're all working as one, we're typically going to be successful. Because I believe in our guys. We have 3 redshirt seniors up front, and we know how to get the job done. We just have to execute and make sure we're on the same page, because we're going to get the job done. Our coaches are going to put us in the right position. But if we execute up front, we'll be fine. It's all about being on the same page.
Thanks, Austin. Have a good holiday.
Thank you. Appreciate you too.
Can you sit here and
All right. Hey, Mark.
How you doing?
Doing good. How do you say your last name? Meynisse? Meynisse? What did you say again? Say it again. Meynisse. Okay. Hello, everybody. I'm here with Mark Meynisse, who played his high school football here in the beautiful Hartford County at Aberdeen High School, and he's out there in Washington State University, getting ready to practice with the team for the Holiday Bowl against Michigan State. So, Mark, thanks for joining us. You had a weird trip from Aberdeen to Washington State, so you spent a couple of years at a junior college. So, talk about that.
Yeah, after high school, I spent 2 years at a junior college in Northern California, which is College Sequoias, Fresno area.
Okay. So did you enjoy being there for junior, and that's how Washington State saw you, from your film, or how did they, get you to come to beautiful upper Pacific Northwest?
Well, the journey wasn't easy, after my junior college career was over, really, I had an offer from New Mexico State, but New Mexico State ended up pulling that offer for their own reasons. But with the help of my coaches, my junior college with Coach D and other my coaches there, kind of helped me with my process. As far as looking into Washington State, I was offered for a walk-on to come and kind of earn a scholarship, so I took that opportunity and felt like that was the best chance for me to kind of further my football career. And as far as my first year here, it wasn't that bad. It's like it was more of learning the system and taking that extra year to kind of mature and learn the whole program.
Well, talk about your Coach Leach. What type of coach is he? Is he pretty funny during practice, or is he more or less serious? Because I see him on TV, and you try to talk to him, and he has short answers. Is he a pretty cool person to talk to?
Yeah, as far as Coach Leach is, me personally, I feel as though he's like everything you pretty much see about Coach Leach on the media and everything else. He's that kind of coach. Like he's a pretty serious guy when it comes to like coaching and everything else, but he's also like pretty laid back when it comes to getting to know you and like helping you with everything else. But personally, he's a really like helpful coach as far as he gets on us at practice and whatnot. With the scout guys, it was my first year, so I did a lot helping with like scout being playing scout team and doing my job as far as helping out with the team and everything else. So I was pretty much around him, just helping out the offense since he's an offensive guy. So
that's cool.
He's a pretty cool coach. He actually
seems like he's a pretty cool guy with short answers. It's pretty funny. Yeah. But anyway, coming from Aberdeen, Maryland, you've had a lot of high school, a lot of people that came from Aberdeen, like E.J. Henderson and the Henderson boys and all that stuff. What was it like playing high school football with the? I know you didn't play with them, but having them went to your school and put them, and they went to the NFL pretty much. So what was it like having that in your school?
I just started playing football in my high school. Like I picked up football in my high school career, so I really didn't know a lot about it when I got there. But Coach Brooks and Coach Hicks kind of like told me a lot about them as far as like trying to live up to and like trying to carry on like the legacy which they left at high school. So I started like following similar footsteps and do what I can do to try to help me, but I try not to like put that pressure on myself, trying to fill that space. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I agree with you. You don't want to have that pressure on them because they made it all the way from Maryland, University of Maryland, to the NFL. That's pretty. That's tough pressure for you if you want to deal with that. Wow. So, what is it like getting ready for a bowl game? What's the feeling like for you, knowing that you're going down to San Diego for the Holiday Bowl? What's that feeling like?
Well, it's a pretty interesting feeling, but I won't be traveling this year just because of my transfer issues. Transferred in from a junior college, so this year was This year was just a whole learning experience for me, and I'm not really too worry about everything from the outside. I just want to like get down to business and try to learn and mature as a football player. But prepare for the bowl game is just exciting. Not a lot of teams are obviously getting like a chance to practice the league during this year, so I'm just trying to focus and just use those practices to help me, like, give me upper hand for the upcoming spring season for spring ball. So.
Yeah, that's true. Well, Mark, I know you're a busy guy. I hope you enjoy your holidays out there, and I hope you and your team and your other counterpart from Maryland there, you guys do a good job, and hopefully we'll be watching here, and hopefully you guys do a good job against. I know you're not going to be playing, but hopefully your team will be play against a real tough Michigan State squad, and hopefully you guys can knock them off.
Definitely.
All right, man. Thank you so much, and I hope you have a wonderful holiday, man.
You as well. Thank you.
All right. All right. All right. Thank you so much, and I'm going to put this out next Wednesday.
Hi, Chris. This is Bobby Howard from Clemson Football. How are you doing?
Doing good. Thank you so much. I was coming home in a snowstorm here. Somehow we got snow all day here in Maryland. So.
Mark and Nnamdi said there's a big storm back there right now.
Yeah, it was supposed to be like a dusting, and then all of a sudden it started. The roads are like atrocious, pretty much. So. Hey.
Well, it's good to hear his voice then.
Yeah. Is Mark there?
I have Mark will give you a couple minutes. I'm Nnamdi here right now, so you can knock on talk to Nnamdi real quick.
Yeah,
that work?
Yeah, that works. Hold on 1 second. Let me get his bio up here. I'm on my tablet, so hold on.
Yeah, Nnamdi started 7 or 8 games for us and on the defensive line, and he's been a big part of our defense this year. So,
great. That's awesome.
we're number 15 in total defense right now.
Oh, nice. That's awesome. Good stuff. All right, got him. All right, cool. All right, I'm ready.
Okay, I'll pass the phone over to Nnamdi.
Okay. Hey, Nnamdi, how you doing? Doing good. Thanks for calling in tonight. Yeah, this afternoon. You probably know about the snow back here in Maryland, pretty much, right?
Yeah.
How do you say your last name? Is there Oguayo?
Yeah, Oguayo.
Okay. Hello, everybody. I'm here with Nnamdi Oguayo, who is the defensive lineman for the Cougars of Washington State. And this week they're playing next week, or 2 weeks from now, they'll be in the bowl game against Michigan State in the Holiday Bowl. And he's from Beltsville, Maryland, so he's a redshirt sophomore. So, Nnamdi, thanks for joining us. Let's talk about your season so far. I heard you've been doing pretty well with the defense this year, according to your sports information director a couple minutes ago.
Yeah, I've been working on my craft, trying to get better every day. And try to contribute as much as I can to the team.
Mm-hmm. That's good. So, how did Washington State University get on your radar? How did they find you here in the state of Maryland?
One of the old recruiters, he with Jerome Jackson. He actually contacted us, and he came. I talked to him, and that's kind of how it happened. And then I met up with Coach Joe Sullivan. He's no longer here, but they talked me through the process, and kind of basically it.
You guys haven't played since November 25th because you had that Apple Cup, a tough loss to Washington. So is it good for you guys to get back to the practice field and get ready for a tough Michigan State squad?
Yes, no, definitely. We kind of need this, wake up call and to get back into it, finish the game strong, and
So you're there. You're a redshirt sophomore. So this is technically your junior year at the university, or is it just technically because you redshirted your freshman year?
It's my junior year. Academically, but because football-wise, you can say I'm a sophomore.
Right. So what are you learning out there in Washington State?
First majored in kinesiology and a little bit of sports management.
Okay. So do you want to be like a sports information director when you get done school, or do you want to go into the next phase like the NFL or something like that?
Yeah, I'm thinking about that too. NFL is more like a third option, second, third option. It's not really my first priority. I want to graduate first, but I'm still kind of trying to figure out what I want to do. So it's only options, and I'm going to pick something that's right for me.
Well, you went to High Point High School in Beltsville, Maryland. So, talk about you playing there, and how was the football team when you were there? You know, did you guys make it to the state semifinals or the state finals?
No, actually, my high school career, our school wasn't very, what's the word?
Not really good.
I guess. Yeah, not really. Not really. You know, we had a local season there, and it was just pretty much bad. Had good players, but nothing really connect.
And one more question: does your parents travel out there to watch your games? Do they try to get out to Washington State or any of the road in the Pac-12? Any games? Have they been there this year?
No, not this year. It's pretty difficult for them to come over here. Okay. I was actually trying to come here the month before it, but couldn't find any place to stay, hotel or anything like that, because everyone's sold out, and so things of factors like that make it difficult for them to come up. Mm-hmm.
All right, Nnamdi, thank you so much. I hope you have a wonderful practice, and hope you do well in the Holiday Bowl. And back here in Maryland, I'll keep an eye on you, and hopefully you have a good off season, and hopefully next year you guys do a little bit better. Hopefully get to one of those college football playoff things. You never know.
Thank you.
All right, thanks. Thanks for coming on tonight. Folks, I'm here with Hakeem Bulter, who is a sophomore, who's from Baltimore, and he's playing football out there in Iowa State, and they're getting ready for a big bowl game. So, Hakeem, thanks for joining us. Just talk about your season this year. You guys had a big upset win over Oklahoma. So was that one of your highlights of your season?
I would definitely say that it was a highlight of my season. We had a bunch of highlights, being able to go out for us, and then, just being able to improve as like a team and just improving myself,
Yeah. So you guys are getting ready for a bowl game. I can't remember what bowl game you're playing in. What bowl game are you guys playing in?
Liberty Bowl.
That's right. The Liberty Bowl. So what was it like getting ready for that preparation for that game? You guys I think you're taking on Memphis, right?
Yeah, we're playing Memphis in Memphis,
So what do you see on the defense? I know you're the wide receiver. Yeah, you're a sophomore, but what do you see about their secondary? Are they a pretty decent secondary?
Oh, yeah, that was pretty good secondary, from top to bottom, like safety, they have pretty good secondary. One corner, but they're pretty good. They're showing themselves, they prove themselves against the competition, so it's definitely a great defense for the challenge. Mm-hmm.
Well, I've been asking this about the other kids who left, Baltimore to go out to play college football. How did Iowa State get on your radar to play football for them? Did they find you here in Maryland with playing, high school football here, or how did they find you?
No, like I moved to Texas, maybe halfway through high school in Baltimore, and Coach Lee came down there, he found me, and he told me from the beginning that I was going to be like the booster, I was going to make a difference,
That's cool. So what type of coach is Coach Campbell? Is he a pretty decent, good coach? Because I know he came from the MAC, and he's putting you guys, had 2 good seasons so far.
Oh yeah, Coach Campbell, he's definitely the man. He's a player's coach. I would say I don't even know how to explain it to him. He's definitely been on my team and my life. Just coming from the MAC today,
Yeah, that's cool. Nice. So what are you majoring out there in Iowa State? I know you're not there playing football and enjoying all the parties. What are you going to school for?
I go to school. I'm majoring in martial arts right now.
Okay. Is that something that you wanted to do since you were a kid, or you just found that as something that you would like to do, career-wise?
I couldn't really decide on what I wanted to, do with my life, as a career. It's really for you, so I just been living my life for education and everything.
Yeah. Well, you lived here in Baltimore and you moved to Texas. Who did you grow up watching? Because you're a wide receiver. Who did you grow up watching to become, who's your idol watching, growing up?
Randy Moss. I mean, that's me. I got pictures here of the baby, and that's 84 of Randy Moss did when he was the Vikings, and I was really been my favorite, ever since. Yeah.
Yeah, Hakeem, I know you guys just got off the practice field, or you're in between practice. How was practice today for you guys? All right, Hakeem, I know you're a busy guy. I know you just got done practice. I appreciate you giving me a call tonight, and I hope you and your team have a safe trip to Memphis and have a wonderful holiday, and I hope you guys do a great job, and we'll be watching on that deck.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
All right, man. Thanks, buddy. Have a great Christmas, okay?
You too.
All right. Bye.
This is Justin Falcinelli with Clemson Football.
Hey, how you doing? Thanks for calling so early. I didn't know you were calling. I was like, my pants pocket was vibrating. I'm like, what the hell?
Oh, sorry.
That's okay. You ready to go?
Yeah.
All right. How you say your last name again?
Falcinelli.
Okay, I was just working on you when you just called, trying to learn your last name. So, yeah. All right. Hello, everybody. Here is Justin Falcinelli, who is from Clemson, who is from Middletown, Maryland. So, Justin, thanks for joining us so early this morning.
Thank you for having me.
Hey, talk about preparation for you guys. You're playing the same team you've seen the last 2 years in Alabama. So, what about the third time around about Alabama?
Pretty much keeping preparation the same. I mean, we have our formula. That's what we stick to. And I mean, we know them. We know what they do. We're used to playing them, so it's just going one more time.
Yeah, it's pretty interesting. You guys have played in the last 2 years. This is almost like when you're probably a big movie guy, right? This is almost like Rocky 3. Maybe Rocky 4 would probably be next year or something like that. So I guess I don't think Mr. T will be showing up in the Sugar Bowl, in a couple of weeks. Yeah. Yeah. Well, let's talk about you're a kid from Middletown, Maryland. How did Clemson get on your radar for a kid being from this area? Did you have other schools that were interested in you?
I did have other schools. Maryland was very interested in me, and then I had offers from all around the ACC. But it was my high school coach, Coach Nnamdi, who really directed me towards Clemson. He had met Coach Sweeney at a conference or something like that. I had to give him some tape. And he had just been telling me about what a great coach Coach Sweeney is, what a great program he's building down here. And then Clemson had come to Middletown and started to recruit me, and that's when I started coming down here, and then I just started really falling in love with the place. Wow,
that's great. Just talk about the last time you guys played was the ACC championship game, and you guys completely annihilated Miami, pretty much. What do you guys learn from that game that you might be helping you for the other playoff games coming down, with Alabama, maybe a potential with a team like Georgia or Oklahoma? So you basically just doing one game at a time, pretty much, right?
Yeah, one game at a time. But a good thing we can learn from that is something we've kind of been striving towards all year, is that's to play just a complete game. And I felt against Miami, we finally got that together. The offense clicked, defense was strong all night, and we were just finally able to be firing on all cylinders. And to be able to have that going into these next two, hopefully, games is a great feeling to be in, and a great position to be in.
Well, you're a graduate. Are you planning on going into the NFL, or do you think you're going into the workforce after you're done playing football?
Well, I still have one more year of eligibility. Okay. So I'm working on my master's degree in business administration right now. Okay. And so after that, next year, if the opportunity presents itself, I'll definitely give it a shot.
That's cool. Well, Coach Sweetie, what type of coach is he on and off the field? Because I get a chance to talk to him on the phone, and he seems like a cool guy to talk to. And so what does he like during practice?
During practice, he's what you'd expect from any head coach. You know, on and off the field, like he's a guy he wants to have fun, he wants to encourage, he's a bit of a goofball sometimes. But on the field, he's on you. He's driving practice. He's driving tempo, driving work. He's makes us go.
Yeah. Well, what was like that? I know somebody got him in Halloween with a costume, one of those monsters. What was it like watching him get scared like that? Was that pretty cool?
Oh yeah, that was hilarious. I did not see that one coming at all. Because I just thought the lights went out. So when I looked back, they had the guy pop up right behind them. I kind of made me jump a little bit because he was right there. Yeah. But that was great. Yeah, I love seeing that. Yeah.
So what is your plans for the holidays? Are you coming home to visit your family, or are you going to stick down there in Clemson, get ready for the trip to the Sugar Bowl, or what's your itinerary for the holidays?
We have our last practice here on Friday, I believe, the 22nd. Mm-hmm. So after that, we're free to come home for about 4 days for Christmas, and then we're coming back on the 26th.
All right. Well, Justin, I know you're a busy guy today. I appreciate you getting up early this morning to talk to me, and I hope you and everybody have a great holiday, and I hope practice goes well, and we'll be watching here on the New Year's Day night for hopefully you guys keep it rolling.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
All right, Justin. Thanks, buddy. Have a good holiday, okay?
You too.
All right, bud. See ya. Bye.
Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad, próspero año y felicidad. Feliz Navidad.